Hello, Cancer. Welcome to this love reading for you. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising for June 2021. Let's see. So, welcome back if you're a subscriber, and if you're not, please consider hitting that subscribe button. We're going to look at, we're going to pull cards for the person you're dealing with, how they see you, how they feel about the relationship, something that you may not realize, or maybe you're something you're ignoring on purpose. We're going to look at what the relationship is based on, what, kind of what it needs to succeed, and we'll look at the outcome. I'll pull some advice from the universe at the end, so stick with me to then. I'm using the Light Seers deck today. So let's see what we have for our Cancers, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's get a couple cards for the person that they're dealing with, please. Please give us the best and highest messages today, too. Let's see. Person you're dealing with, Two of Wands. I hope you can see the cards. Let's see. Two of Wands. So they've been waiting for a while for something or someone like you to come into their lives. They've been working on themselves. They've been working on their life, getting everything together. Yeah, they know exactly what they want. They've healed from things that have happened to them in the past. So they're like the perfect person. They're ready in every way. They've got their stuff together as far as their material goods. They've got their job, their home. Everything's ready, and they're just waiting for the right person to come into their life. And I feel like they see that as you. They see it as everything that they've been dreaming about. They see you as everything that they've been waiting for. And also, I feel like they're ready to work on building something with you. Okay. Or also, for some of you, it could be somebody you work with. And it could be, on the reverse could be true, too. This could be the person that you've been waiting for forever, and might be somebody that you work with. And it could be that it's been like one of those situations where you both liked each other, but neither one of you made the first move. You've kind of been waiting on the right time, and maybe that right time is coming. That's for some of you, I feel like. So let's get some cards for how they see you. Whoa. That one definitely. That's actually two. That's three, so I'll keep them. How they see you is somebody that's a lot of fun. Somebody that might be a little bit of work to get to, because you are kind of out of their league a little bit, they feel like, I think. I feel like they see you as a little bit out of their league, maybe a little bit out of their reach, but you're a lot of fun. They see you as somebody that they could enjoy things with, but they're not giving up, but they do see that it's not going to be the easiest thing. I mean, they're going to have to work and not give up. Also, I feel like your person's been through some rough times, and but they haven't given up. They've gotten stronger, so that's good. Let's see how they feel about this connection. How does your person feel about this connection for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Wow. That's how they feel about it. It's a wish fulfilled for them. Everything they ever hoped for. Yeah, the world. Bringing in a new phase. They see this as, yeah, wow. And the King of Pentacles. Having everything. They see this as a connection that's going to bring them everything they ever wanted. They're going to be like the boss of life. I get. And for both of you, it's a new phase, ushering in something new, a whole new level. It's kind of like leveling up. Yeah, that looks really good. So let's look at something that maybe you don't see, or maybe you're ignoring something. Let's see. Something that you either don't see or you see it, but you're kind of ignoring it and hoping it goes away, or something like that. Or maybe it's a little bit of fear that you're feeling. Okay. Nine of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. Six of Pentacles. I feel like maybe you don't realize that you're kind of giving off this air of happily single, like you kind of don't really want anybody. And I feel like you're keeping this person running behind you. It's like they feel like they could never actually reach you. Which is not a bad thing, to keep somebody kind of on their toes and always chasing you, but I feel like this person feels like you're, again, a little bit unobtainable and enjoying the single life a lot, like maybe you don't even want to be with somebody, and they're doing a lot of running, and I feel like they feel like you're not reciprocating as much as you could be, and I feel like you're ignoring them. What you're ignoring is kind of them and their efforts that they're making to get close to you. For some of you, though, you might be ignoring that this person looks good on paper, but they're not really putting in the effort, and they're kind of making you run behind them, and you can never quite catch them, and they're not really giving you much, like you're putting in more than they're giving you. That's for some of you. Could be kind of either way. Take that how it resonates. And what is this relationship based on? Or what is it going to take for this to actually succeed? Let's get 3 cards for that, please. One more time. There we go. Wow, the Sun. So, a lot of happiness, movement with the Chariot. Yep, and somebody's got to take control and actually move this forward. But there's a lot of happiness. So when you two are together, you make each other really happy, make each other laugh, make each other think about the future with each other. But you have to realize that somebody's going to have to take control and move it along. You can't have an unbalanced situation where one person's running after the other one, the other one's running away, and then maybe it switches and it's never even. That Six of Pentacles we saw a minute ago, that's about balance. That's about sometimes you give and they take, and other times they give and you take, but it can't be unbalanced. This is also about balancing too. So yeah, somebody's got to take control and get this balanced. Maybe you got to take turns taking control, actually. That's how relationships can really work the best. You've got to each take turns taking control and moving this forward and enjoying each other and realizing that, this is the best card in the deck. So, yeah, and we'll see what's on the bottom. There's that 2. Somebody's going to have to stand up and stop sitting by the window and waiting on the other person to show up. Walking in, I feel like she's waiting on her person to walk through the yard and come up to that window or that door or whatever that is and say, okay, come on. She's going to have to get up and meet him halfway in the yard is what I'm feeling on that. So, let's get 3 cards from the universe for potential outcome, advice going forward. Just whatever else the universe wants to say to our Cancers today. Queen of Pentacles. 8 of Swords. And 6 of Swords. So, yeah, I feel like you're going to have to move away from this. If you're in your head too much and you realize that you've got some negative thoughts, and maybe that's why when the person gets close to you, you kind of run the other way or you make them chase you or whatever. That's because of some negative mindsets that you have, probably based on things that happened in the past where you felt like you weren't good enough, or you just always felt like you had to make people chase you so that you could feel good about yourself. But that's not reality, and the universe is reminding you to move away. Like, do you see how she's moving away from that mindset, moving into calmer waters? She's sending those birds, which represent those negative thoughts, she's sending them away. She's feeding them and moving away to, away from that mindset. So, yeah. And this is just a reminder to stay in touch with your intuition, keep your stability, and don't lose yourself. And the bottom of this deck, Knight of Wands, which is all about taking action, and realizing what you're passionate about and moving toward it, being enthusiastic. So yeah, that's what I have for you today, Cancer. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.